The Colosseum is at the heart of ancient Rome. We use the Roma Pass, which we bought from our hotel, for a free admission. Of course, we paid for the pass, but it's a quick way to get in other than the security clearance. It was built in 80 AD, or at least opened then. There's always a big crowd to get in, and you do have to go through security.
3-5 ratio. Not quite big enough for modern football or soccer, but close. And you're seeing the underground passageway. There would have been a floor, like you see there, covered with sand. The name for sand arena. And they could get 50,000 fans in here to watch the bloody games.
It's about like a typical basketball arena.
It was 280 feet by 165. Had 80 elevators to bring up animals or people. They could change it. The scenery as well. In 89 AD, opening festivities lasted 100 days. Someone or some animal was killed every 5 minutes. It was very bloody spectacle, you can imagine. They were very creative too in their bloodiness and their elaborate sets that they had, and animals would pop up for someone to hunt them out of nowhere. They had hippos, lions, rhinoceroses, crocodiles, and black people, anybody they captured. They were all here to participate in their fun and die. So the guess is that where that cross is where the emperor might have sat, and the big shots sat obviously on the lower level, kind of like today's arenas. People who were wealthy or nobles sat on the lower level, and the Vestal virgins, the hot women of the time, sat over there, and everybody else successively up. And the attendance was free for the ordinary poor people. So it was kind of sponsored by politicians or whatnot to basically keep an unsatisfied population under control. These are the travertine stones, or the white stones put together for the columns. The brick would have been like a brick shell filled with concrete and rubble, and then covered over with a veneer marble, which most have worn away now. The seats for the big shots were in marble. A view from opposite where we were first standing. See the marble seats there. That's for more the higher ups, nobles and the richer people. The cross area, they speculate there wasn't a cross there. They marked each one. This is midfield. It's probably where the emperor might have been. And of course there would have been a floor there, but all those chimney-like places, they had 80 of them, and anything could pop up out of them. A recreated floor, the floor would have been wood. So in the heyday, the poor people could climb up to wooden seats on the side And they could also have an awning on especially hot days so they could be in shade, but they were 100 yards or so from the action out on the arena floor. Pigeon friend. So we're on the south side now. Before they had all this elaborate underground built, they used to flood the bottom as well as put sand on it. And when it was flooded, they would have naval battles here. But once they got the elaborate system, cages and whatnot for the arena, then they had to discontinue the flooding.
The Colosseum was inaugurated in AD 80. It was 50,000 seats, and it was known as the Flavian Amphitheater after the emperor who started it. His son completed it. Originally, it had a canvas awning and tiered seating, and it was built over an underground complex. At one point, before they finished all the elaborate cages and elevators, they had naval battles here, and they flooded it. But once they got everything put together, they kept it the way it is now. And animals could pop up on elevators, and the whole floor was wood covered with sand. Thus the name arena is from sand. It was inaugurated with a huge event by Titus. It lasted 100 days and nights. 5,000 animals were slaughtered during this time. There was later an event that was even bigger. It was 117 days, and they killed 10,000 animals, and there was 9,000 gladiators, which often were slaves. It wasn't called Colosseum because it was Colossus, but because there was a giant statue of Nero nearby. It was named after that eventually. This describes that the editor was the emperor who put together the shows. They had sponsors for the shows, much like we have sponsors for modern day arena events. The Colosseum's a popular attraction. There is an admission fee. Expect to stay in line a little bit, and the bathrooms are only on the first floor. Have fun.